I come from a very foodie family, and my grandmother had our lunch and dinner like was every day a big party. We was living in the countryside, and we have our own pork, we have our own garden, and we grew up with simple and very healthy items, and even my kitchen represented all the stuff that I was in my childhood. I learned most of things of my grandmother, and I go on now with the tradition. And I had a beautiful experience in France for 1 year. I spent 6 months in Lyon and 6 months more in Paris. And I come back to Italy, and I started to work for a big place where I had more weddings and ceremonies. And after that, I opened my first restaurant when I was 30, less than 30. And now I have my own restaurant with a partnership in Bevagna, it is in Umbria, and we are waiting for the new rebuilding of the restaurant, and I will open the new space in March. Our menu are really seasonal, so if you come in March, you can find the first wild asparagus that we made with beautiful scrambled eggs, or with handmade pasta, tagliatelle, or simple strangozzi. This is a simple pasta made it with double O flour and just water. Or you can find the fresh mushrooms, it's called prugnoli, that you stuff your pasta, or you made with the meat, with the pork, tenderloin, and these mushrooms are a very beautiful balance between the two stuff. I met Bill and Suzy Menard 7 years ago in my old restaurant in Bevagna too, and we started this beautiful relationship with the friendship between us, and because they have a property nearby and bring a group in Italy for wine tasting and classes, kitchen classes, and many other stuff that we can do in Umbria during the years. We'll be organized here in US a lot of private dinner and private party with some cooking class during the afternoon, where the guest can enjoy, make a question about Italian food and recipes and Italian culture, talk about the wine during the dinner. Well, there's a lot of story about the war against Umbria, where I live, and Tuscany. The Tuscany is most famous because it started really before that Umbrian. So everyone in the world know for sure the Chianti side, and I hope that in more than a couple years the people know many things about the Sagrantino wine, that is our main important wine in Umbria. Well, I have a big friend of Gianpaolo Tabarrini and Di Filippo Farm. It's my favorite Umbrian wine, with Adanti too. And I had spent a really good time with them, and I really enjoy when I drink each drop of their wine. I come back to Italy at the end of the month, and I start to make a new plan for the new menus, for the new reopening of the new restaurant in Bevagna.